Hey guys, last couple of problems for working backwards. So this one says a height of a triangle with an area of 259 and a base of 28. So we're looking for the height. So I'm just going to draw in just a standard looking triangle. I'm going to draw in the height. We're looking for it, so I'm going to call that H. It tells me the base is 28, so I'm going to label my base as 28. Now let's see, I know area is base times height divided by 2. I'm going to fill in what I know. Now I know what the area is. So I know that the end is 259. I know the dividing by 2 piece. I know my base is 28, and I'm looking for my height. So let's see, if I'm trying to backtrack and find my height, I'm going to undo dividing by 2. So I'm going to multiply by 2. So that'll give me 259 times 2, which is equal to 518, is equal to 28 times H. Divide by 28, divide by 28. And it looks like height equals 18 and a half. Okay, now you guys don't have to do the exact same work as I did right there. Some of you guys might take 259 and just so, like your work, I'll do here on the left, you might do just 259 times 2 divided by 28 and do the same steps that I did but not write it out as formally. That's fine if you work through it that way as long as you show your steps and how you get the number. Here's our last one, and this one connects nicely to polygons. We are looking for the perimeter, so I'm going to make a note. I have to find perimeter. It's a regular octagon, so all sides are equal, right? All 8 of them. It's got an area of 696 meters squared. And what's really nice is they told me the apothem. If you don't remember apothem, it's kind of a little bit of a weird vocab word. The apothem is basically that height right there of the triangle. That is what the apothem is. So if I know that on my triangle, my height is going to be 14 and a half, and my base of my triangle is missing. So let's see, how could we figure out the base? We need the base because the base connects to the perimeter of my octagon. So I know what the area of the octagon is. I could figure out what the area of each triangle is by doing 696 and cutting it into 8 equal pieces. So the area of each triangle is 87 units squared. So I know my base times height divided by 2 is area of triangle. So 14 and a half times the base, we don't know what the base is, divided by 2 should be 87. Same kind of thing as number 2, the last one. We're going to kind of work backwards and backtrack and solve for a b. So I'm going to do times 2 on both sides. So 87 times 2 is 174. So 14 and a half times b equals 174 divided by 14 and a half. Looks like my b is 12, but we're not quite done yet. So that's 12. That means all of my sides are 12. If I want the perimeter, I'm going to do 12 times how many sides? Times 8, which looks like we've got 96 meters. And I'm just realizing now that I actually had units, so I'm going to go back and make it meters squared over here. Okay, so that's the end of our stations practice. Tomorrow I will post some more practice and review, and then what I'm going to do is on Friday, the only assignment that you'll have during the day and your only quote-unquote homework would be to work on, I'm going to give you guys a take-home test. So on Friday, you'll be able to work on the take-home test instead of watching the videos. So you'll have like all the time you normally spend watching videos to work on the take-home test, as well as you'll be able to work on it for homework, and it will be due on Monday. The take-home test will be open notes, and it's just going to be a check-in point for me to see where you guys are, what things you're having an easier time with, what things you need more practice with. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.